Are you a fan of the famous GQ Couples Quiz? If so, you are in luck, because VTV is coming up with its own hit version of the show to see how well HF couples know each other. We'll test your knowledge on their likes, dislikes, favorites, non-favorites, everything you can think of. Interested couples can sign up on the VTV website at www.vikingtelevision.com. This is your chance to showcase you and your partner's relationship in front of the whole school. Please sign up for the VTV Couples Quiz.
It's week 4 of the Family Feud. This week, $80 is in the bank. Today's winner will have a chance to walk away with $100. Let's meet the teams. Our defending champions, the Volleyballers. Today they go up against the challengers, Us. We're ready to play the first game. Let's have the first contestants come on up. All right, here we go. 100 people survey. Top 6 answers are on the board. Here's the question. What is the biggest complaint that people have about public transportation?
Too slow.
It's too slow. Is it up there? It is, but it's not the number one answer. You can beat it.
Crowded.
It's crowded. Is crowded up there? It is, but it's not good enough. You guys want to pass or play? They're going to play. All right, Us is going to play. You guys can discuss things and see what you think. All right. What do you think?
Noisy.
It's noisy. He says it's noisy. Is it up there? It is not up there. All right, so we got one strike. The biggest complaint people have about public transportation.
There's too much traffic.
Too much traffic. Is too much traffic up there? Still no one to get that number one answer. That we're down to 2 strikes. Kind of a pressure-filled moment for you. Public transportation. What do people complain about?
I don't know.
3 seconds.
I don't know.
And we're going to have to buzz you for a 3-second violation. So already with 3 strikes, we'll come over to the Volleyballers now. They have a whole bunch of answers to go here. What is the biggest complaint that people have about public transportation?
That it's dirty.
That it's dirty. If it's up there, you guys have the first game. If it's not, Us steals it. Let me see. It's dirty. It is up there. It is the last answer. They do get it up on the board. So Volleyballers take the first game. Let's see what the remaining questions were. Number 4. You have to wait for it. Okay, a lot of waiting. Number 3. Cost too much. And the number 1 answer that nobody got was it's never on time. The Volleyballers take game number 1. We're ready for game number 2. Next person up. Let's go. It's the best out of 3. This is 100 people survey. Top 6 answers are on the board. Here's the question. Name something you associate with Eskimos.
Cold.
Cold. Is cold up there? It is. It's the number 1 answer. You guys want to pass or play? Pass. They're going to pass. So you guys have no discussing here yet. No discussing here. We are going to come over here. They wanted to pass, so we're going to go to you guys. What do you think? Associated with Eskimos?
Fuzzy jackets.
Okay. Fuzzy jackets. Clothing. Is that up there? It is. Fur coats or boots. All right. We're back to you. You going to have an answer for me this time? Mm-hmm. All right. What do you associate with Eskimos?
Like fish.
Fish. All right. Let's take a look. Is fish up on the board? It is not. So you guys have your first X there. So we come over to you. What do you associate with Eskimos?
I say guys. Guys.
Guys. Okay. She's looking for the answer to be guys. Is guys up there? It is not. So you're down to 2 strikes. You only have 1 strike left. We come to you, Ms. Watkins. Igloos. Okay. She's saying igloos, but I think igloos is already answered up on the first. Igloos are ice cold, so we're going to have to go with something else. You have 4 answers up there.
Igloos, ice, something you associate with Eskimos. Fur. What's fur up there? That's fur boots?
Up there, yeah.
Okay, igloos, fur,
Can't get any help. You
Eskimos.
can't get any help from anybody. I'm going to give you 3 seconds.
Okay. Eskimo, something I associate with Eskimo. Short, height.
Okay.
kinda
She
short,
says they're always
short
short.
and
So
stubby, fat,
are they short people?
Short and stubby.
They are not. Well, they might be, but it didn't make our survey. So the volleyballers here, with their strategy of passing, could come back to help them. Name something you associate with Eskimos.
The Arctic.
The Arctic. If the Arctic is up there, our remaining champs stay the champs. If it's not, we're going into game 3. Can I see the Arctic? It is not up there, so we will go into game 3. Let's take a look at the other answers here. Number 6, blubber, okay, or whales. Number 5, dogs and huskies. Number 4, Alaska. And number 2, that is not the Arctic. No, get back to geography class. And number 2 was rubbing noses, the way they kiss. It's 1 game apiece. Both teams have 1. We come down to the final game. Third person, come on up. Let's go. Once again, it's a 100 people survey. Top 6 answers are on the board. Name a nuisance about camping out.
Bugs.
Bugs. Are bugs a nuisance? They are. You guys gonna pass or play? It was the number 1 answer.
We're gonna pass.
They're going to pass. They're going to try the strategy once again to see if it works. It didn't work out for them last time, but you never know, it could this time. A nuisance about camping out.
The weather.
The weather. Could the weather be a factor in camping out? It is, yes, rain or weather. All right, have you camped out? What's a nuisance about it?
The food.
The food. People complain about the food? No, they do not. People usually take some good stuff to eat. You can do some fishing, everything else. Never know. 1 X for you guys. One so far. Name a nuisance about camping out.
The sleeping arrangement, sleeping on the hard ground.
Okay. Sleeping on the hard ground. That's never a fun thing to do. Did it make the survey? It did. Sleeping on the ground. 3 answers to go. 1 strike so far for the team. What do you think?
Animals.
Animals. Let's check it out. There are animals up there. Yes, it is. 2 answers to go and only 1 strike for this team. What's the nuisance about camping out?
The traveling there.
You got to travel, and people sometimes don't like to travel. So is traveling up there? It is not. We're down to 2 strikes and our final chance here. What is a nuisance about camping out?
The location.
The location. If location's up there, you guys are safe. If not, the volleyballers have a chance to steal. Let me see location. No, it is not. So once again, the volleyballers have their own fate in their own hand. If they can get this 1 answer right, they win $100 and have a chance to come back. Name a nuisance about camping out.
Dirt, like being dirty.
Okay, dirty is their answer. If it's up there, they are the reigning defending champs. If not, Miss Watkins and Chem Us take it. Let me see dirt and dirty. That is not up there! So Miss Watkins and Chem Us take the game. Let me go back to the board and see what we got. Number 5, the tent itself. And number 2, no toilet or shower.
We taking the money and run.
They're taking the money and run. So $100 goes in their pocket right now. Next week, we'll have 2 new teams coming to play the feud, and we'll start the bank back up then. For VTV, we'll catch you next week.